Yeah. Halló. Hol tartottunk tegnap? Igen, nagyon sok kis questünk van. Igen, quidditchezni kéne, és meg kéne tényleg depuzot akartok megtanulni. Ha? Térképen tudjuk, hogy hol tanuljuk meg. Halló. Secret rooms. Hát abban még tudtam, hogy nem mentünk be. When use acquire maximum and endless push and use them simultaneously. Oh, szóval még nem tanulhatjuk meg a fúzót. Akkor nézzük meg a főküldiket. Van két küldi fixen. Hónok. Hát akkor szerintem ez főküldik lesznek. Beszörézni. Aha. De wait a minute. Jó, akkor. Oda megyünk. Te érdekel.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Spejban. Mi sok ember. Jó.
Over here.
Akkor Sebastian nyert.
Sebastian, it's been a while. It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library. Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things. Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something. Did you find what you were looking for? I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it. Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here. It's well disguised.
Átjáró. Let's go. Doboz. Ja, 20 kell nyomni. Easy. Ilyenkor vajon mit gondolnak, hogy így
How did you find this place?
átjáró
My friend, Ominous
engedj
Gaunt.
át?
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Revelio.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Itt vagyok, figyelek.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Átkozunk
It
mindenkit
may
szét.
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Wiem, kopsę.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Tüzes is erősítve van. Azt hiszem a levél szó van még erősítve. Sőt, nem is, a depuzzó van erősítve. És még egy utolsónak, az baj, ez túl agresszív lenne. Lássunk is valamit.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Ez elég egyszerű volt.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses
Akkor
Hogwarts.
menjünk.
She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Wait a minute.
When were you
Itt nem
there?
Professor
kérdezte,
Fig and
nem
I wound up
kérdezett
there
rá.
after the dragon attack. There
Szóval
was this
most már
port key
mindenkinek
that- a
szabadon
port key?
mondjuk.
To
Szép.
Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Ezzel kapcsolatban nem kedvelem Sebastian, mert újságosan
The book I
kíváncsiskodik.
found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Nem tudom, hogy baj, hogy nem mondtam el neki. De nem tudom, valahogy néha túl kedves, meg mordekáros. Gyanús nekem.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ajaj.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Na, mondjuk az ilyen barátok azok, akik gyanúsná tesznek. Mármint gyanúsná tennék. Talán. Szintén mordekáros. Akkor azt nem értem, hogy miért került Mordekárba Sebastian, hogyha...
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places.
Jó, emlékszem rád. Legyen ez a... titkolózós cucc, amivel F1-jel harcolok, és akkor F2-vel tudom az ilyen elbújásokat, meg társait nyomni. És most sajnálom, meg kellett, hogy tegyek. Nézzük meg. Így. Úristen, miért van az ilyen messze? Mondjuk ez ott úgy tűnik, mint hogyha mellette lenne. cica. Kedves cica. Köszönöm szépen. Egyetértek.
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Erről van szó. Megvan az? Ja nem, most a challenge-et értük el. Tök sokat szedtünk össze. Gondolom még nem mentünk végig az összes helyen.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Ő is írt valami miatt, azt hiszem. Meg az a cím, hogy szükségszabály, szóval azt hiszem, meg is vagyunk.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Miért örül ennyire, hogy hirtelen megtaláltam a szükségszabályát?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs.
Akkor tanítsunk neki valami új spellt.
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Random felhő.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Akkor... Én nem tudom, mi ez az Evanesco. De vagy... Ilyen színű még nem volt.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession
Ez
of the
rendrakásnál
Moonstone.
hasznos lehetne.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Miss Weasley-t nem lehet csak így eltüntetni. És Professor Weasley-t.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Ezt azért kapom, mert hogy eltüntettem azokat? Most be tudok oda menni.
Revelio.
Juk.
Accio.
Ide rakjuk mondjuk. Ha?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Köszönöm szépen, jó estét kívánok! Egy jó WC-lehúzás. Hányszor jelent meg a ükség szobája random embereknek, akik csak éppen nem tudták, hogy hol rakják a felesleges holmikat.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio!
Szeretném be tudnám húzni ide, de van értelme? Mármint... Végül is megpróbálhatom. Már talán át tudok mondjuk oda felugrani. De hozzáállni kell. Ne buksz le. Rohadtul nem. Sem.
Revelio.
Pedig azon kívül nem tudom, hogy mást itt nem látok. Kicsit kopottosak szoktak lenni a helyek, ahol át lehet ugrálni. Fel lehet menni, de nem valid, hogy felmenni akkor.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Úgyhogy most a 10-es spellem most nincs elővéve egyik számon sem, mert felgyújtanék mindent is. Jó volt ez a hang. Ott van fent valaki. Valószínűleg a manó, akit kerestünk.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet
Én
you.
is random megjelentem.
Deke has been a friend since I was a
Szükségszobájában.
second year.
Fix
We
így volt.
discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
No, úgy fogjuk kitálni, hogy én elképzeltem. Ők képest is rombolja mindent. Már csak minden erre tudjuk.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Hát én nem erre gondoltam.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Szóval csak azért adogatta, legyen mit identifáljalnom.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that...
Volt itt egy kalap, amit mondott. Incendio. Jól hangzik. Na szóval. Hol van? Sapka. Köszönöm szépen.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Most.
The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Erről van szó. Mindent is megtanít. Jó, ez a patkányos vagy patkányos
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's
much
much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ez egy harmadik kéne amúgy, de legyen így. De hogy melyiket szeretném? Hát ez nagyon jó. Tetszik. Ez nem. Ez is jó. Hülyén néz ki. Csak change color. Nem. Na mindegy. Table. Ocean Station. De van egy másik akkor. Ez herbalogzsi lesz szerintem. Az ilyen. Robert. Mondjuk jó lehet. Úgyis olyan botanikus lett.
Whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything.
Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Megvan.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space too. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Akkor. Ez miért olyan jó? Elég. Hogy... Hol? Itt van. Közben nézem itt a futtatot, közben nézhessem magam. Nagyon jó. És... kettes. Hát... Jó szék. Továbbra is ezt tetszik amúgy. Mit is jobb, mint egy ekkora szék? Minek kéne egy ekkora szék? Na. Nyilván fel is rakhatnánk is a szarkára. Hát... Ez... Igen... Remélem nem fog végig mozogni. Úgy. Így. Nem ez. Mindenkit is behozok ide. Keresünk egy jó asztalt. Aha. Igen. Akkor is le fogok rakni egy hatalmát. Túl nagy lesz. Igen. És akkor most jöhetnek a fali cuccok. Ez egy utility. Nem, a desk of description már van. Csak hogy jól érzem magát, de idő egy kicsoda. Kicsit kisebb legyen azért. Itt volt az ember is.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
És sok spellt tanultam milyen gyorsan amúgy. Hát akkor... Ez a baj. Object is locked. Akkor... Te ott maradhatsz. Tetszik ez a fehér. Így. Négyes.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Talán megint a flóra kaptam.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambience, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Remélem azért később változtathatom.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Happens. Növekszik a szoba.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Ez egy jó vicc volt. Ezt tetszik amúgy. Igen, így meg lehet változtatni különböző helyeket, meg gondolom amúgy, akkor lehet, hogy lesz így. Képes, hogy fehér, de változtattam, egy gram fehér sincs benne. Mindegy. De bonyolultam, hogy ezt rendesen megcsinálni. Tök jó, hogy itt van egy csomó kép. Várjuk, azt meg akarom még nézni, hogy amúgy mondjuk fogok. Nem azt a tükröt, mert az én laktam, de mondjuk hopp! Eltüntettem. Én azt azért nem. Rohadt jó. Tudom, hogy abszolút függetlenem ugye a játék többi részétől, de akkor is rohadt jó. Akkor nézd azt tudom tovább. Van már emmem, és hogy tudok majd teleportálni ide, hoppolálni. Hol vagyok? Aha. Mikor ide jövök, akkor megjelenik, rohadt jó. Meg... Ja. megyünk. Aha. Szia, uram!
I wish, Professor.
Nem én voltam. Bárki mást mondhatod.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Hát, elég sok minden lehet azért a Hogwarts alatt. Bár más cuccoknál azért mégiscsak hoppanálásról van szó, vagyis hogy mindig elteleportáltunk valahol máshol, szóval lehet, hogy mégse. Azért úgy tűnhet.
This looks promising.
Közgetsz jól néz ki.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Semmit így a saját térképemet nézni. Mármint nem annyira szép, vagyis hogy meg nem annyira látható, de amúgy nagyon hasonlít.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Az messze van.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Ez itt már a Hogwarts. Jó, jó, jó. Megyünk Hogsmeade-hez. Map. Mik ezek? Hogsmeade Station, Quidditch Pitch. Menjünk a Quidditch Pitchhez, ott úgyis van extra küldetésem. Azt hiszem. Quidditch. Nem látom, hogy hol van a Quidditch, de ott van. Mm.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Really?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Wait a minute.
All in the wrist.
Så, nem. Egy kicsit.
Akio!
Úgy.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that.
Jaj.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
Alapjáraton ezeknek hulladék elhelyezés. With me.
Nothing to it.
Akio!
Azzal történt.
I've seen worse. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio!
Ezt nem így képzeltem el.
Akio.
Úgy. De nagyot pattanam, hogy. Nem jó. De így már jó.
Akio!
Ez így jó lehet.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Ne lögd le az enyémet.
Try to beat that.
Alapjáraton bármit csinálok körülbelül. Azt nem mondd, hogy...
Well done. You beat me.
Ott van! Az a 10 pont, tehát ez...
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
De köszönöm szépen. Hát, Még mindig furának tartom, hogy este nem tudom hánykor vagy kint. De nem baj, elfogadjuk. Luffy. Így világít. Egy. Kettő.
Revelio.
Meg vagyok. Nem.
Revelio. Revelio.
On.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Brilliant. Now that's more like it!
Jo. De borzalmasan megy ez most. ez...
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Még egyenesen be is repülhettem volna, amúgy most így belegondolva. Itt a célba is, akkor is meg vagyok.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oh. 1.32.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
I never thought someone would ever best Imelda's time.
She's been the top racer for too long.
Jó, felemegyek. Na, 20 mitbe menjünk szerintem. Yep.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Na van. Most így mára ennyi elég volt. Köszönöm szépen a figyelmet. Sziasztok! Aztán majd holnap, mondom. Jön. Holnap szerintem... Holnap nem leszek. Legközelebb, ha játszok, akkor pénteken leszek. Akkor ezeket az assignmenteket fogom csinálni. Ja. Szóval majd pénteken. Ha tetszett, amit csináltam, akkor kövessetek be, meg társai. Addig meg sziasztok!